Hey, Belladonna Laveau. I'm here at the beautiful Mother Church. It is a gorgeous day today, and I wanted to take a minute to let people get online and say thank you so much for the outpouring support for moving the mysteries to online. I'm so grateful that you have explored the online options that we've provided for you to enjoy the church. We have been streaming the rituals that are done in Second Life to Facebook so that people can participate, and have been basically running two simultaneous groups for those people that are not capable of getting on Second Life or don't want to learn the platform. But I want you to know that we have all kinds of Facebook pages that you can communicate on, and that on those pages, if you'll notice, rituals are popping up. We have rituals every Sunday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So that's 10 o'clock Eastern time. Wherever you're at on the globe, you can figure out the time change. But the Mother Church is in the Pacific Northwest, so that's our time zone. There are daily devotionals, and you can come in and participate with those. A daily devotional is really cool because you start the ritual off with the priest or priestess giving the charge of the goddess, and then you move to stating your intentions for the day, and then gratitudes, and then you move to the priest or priestess delivering the energy, and then moving on. So are people in here now? Because I can't see. All right, fantastic. I'm so glad. I was just kind of waiting until people started getting in here. So I want to talk to you about the updates with Spring Mysteries. So exciting. We did our first rehearsal trying out the platform and getting all of the vessels in there and working on the energy, and it was fantastic. So my original thought is that we would take photos from previous shots, and that we would take Second Life scenes and we would put them together with pictures of the vessels and create an experience for you that would be really powerful. But after being in the live with the gods themselves, we do not need Second Life scenes. There will be some stabilizing shots, and there will be the gods themselves speaking, and it is so intimate and powerful. It's like you are right there on the front row. You get to hear every word that they say. It's so wonderful. I was just grinning through the whole thing. It was so awesome. But most importantly, what I want you to hear is that you do not have to go into Second Life to experience the mysteries. The last video I did, I think that there was some miscommunication about that. I was saying that in Second Life, there are rituals that the students are doing that you can go and participate in and have a current community to work with, so that you don't have to be alone and you get to still carry on your day-to-day worship with other people in a tween space that's magical and powerful and wonderful. We cannot put Spring Mysteries in Second Life because we would crash the sim. There's already 100 people that have re-registered from Second Life, and we're getting more, from the first registration and from new registrations coming in. We're compiling a vendors list. We have people coming in that are going to teach from all over. We've invited several authors and community leaders that are very important to you guys to come in. I know Orion Foxwood has already said yes. I'm pretty sure Terry Riley is going to be teaching some things. We have a much bigger platform to be able to work on, and all you need to do is be able to click on a link and go to a page, and you will be able to enter the mysteries. So you should be able to do it from your telephone or from any internet device. Okay? So that's really wonderful, and it's so exciting. Oh my God. Because, you know, the internet is a tween space. We talk about a tween space being neither here nor there, but everywhere at the same time. And that's really what the internet is. And the power and the intimacy is incredible. So we are going to be able to provide you a registration confirmation right before the mysteries comes up. with a web page that you can go to that is going to give you all the links and all the information and where things are. There's a lot going on. There's vendor halls, there's presenter links, there's the mysteries themselves, which are, there's Parade to the Sea, Lessers 1, Lessers 2. We are not doing a Graders because we just can't do it justice in world, but the Great Mother does have a message for everybody, and she is very excited about being able to share with you. She is super excited to get to reach so many more children than she would in person, so she's really looking forward to seeing you. Terminology that you're going to hear at the mysteries that may or may not make sense to you. A mistai. A mistai is one who has not seen the mysteries. These are titles from ancient Greece. The Spring Mysteries Festival that you will be experiencing is an online version of the continuation of the mysteries that go all the way back to ancient Greece, okay? There was a short disruption in the presentation of the mysteries, and these modern day mysteries that you're going to get to experience are a continuation of that, as close as we can possibly reproduce, given our modern day revelation and scholarly works. An epoptai is someone that has seen. So if you have not been to the mysteries before, you are a mistai. If you have been to the mysteries before, you are an epoptai. Those are two of the terms. Now there's a lot of other terms, such as a vessel. What exactly is a vessel? If you look around on Facebook, you will find temples to all of the Greek gods that are sponsored by the Eleusinian priesthood. The Eleusinian priesthood is the priesthood that serves spring mysteries, and the Emalpidai is the directors, the ruling house, the group of people who are always in those roles from year to year. Those roles don't change unless they step down and are replaced by somebody else. So the Emalpidai are me, Dusty, Mary Malinsky, people that are always in the mysteries. I don't have the list in front of me. But anyway, that's, if you find the temple pages, you might find Temple of Demeter, Temple of Persephone, all of the Olympians, also Temple of Fortuna, House of Balbo. If you go on ATC Wicca and you look under groups, Eleusinian priesthood, you'll see all of the temple pages. You can just click on the ones you want. Temple of Artemis, all of them are there on Facebook for you to enjoy. You can communicate directly to the vessels through those pages. Now, a vessel is the physical incarnation of that deity on earth. The vessels of Eleusis are the physical incarnations, the full embodiment presence of that deity on earth. Each year at Lammas, vessels are chosen by the gods themselves to serve them each year in the goddess's holy city of Eleusis. Demeter comes and recreates her holy city for us to attend, and all of the gods come. And you can't, you know, I say that and you're like, okay, there are going to be people dressed up like gods. Well, you got to come and see, because you can't really tell people what happens at Eleusis. You have to experience Eleusis to truly understand.
Tell them what Wendy Rule said about it.
Wendy Rule said, I understand why you can't explain what happens at the mysteries. You really have to be able to see this to understand. Full embodiment is not something that you can imagine. It's something you have to experience. When you are able to speak to the gods, it touches you in a way that nobody can take that away from you. And they say that once you come to the mysteries, you no longer fear death.
She also said that she reads Greek, she speaks Greek, also she could learn these mysteries, and when she came to Spring Mysteries Festival, she had no idea that she had more to learn.
That's right, she did say that. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Dusty. What's really special about Spring Mysteries this year is that the goddess is doing her best to protect us from the things that are coming. She came to us 2 years ago, and we traveled around with her in the world, talked to a lot of people, and she asked them to please come to her holy city and to listen to her message, and that time was short. And the time frame that she gave us is actually happening. So the people that went to those mysteries, I'm sure, are looking around going, or that ritual, are looking around going, ah, wow. So Demeter told us. So she wants to protect you. She wants to help you get through it. She has a plan for you, and she wants you to be a part of the plan. She cares about you, and she provides for your needs. One of the really cool things that she told me just this morning when we were going, it was last night, we were going over how we were going to get the supplies to the participants that come to the mysteries. We have all these things that the Great Mother gives her participants, her pilgrims, when they come to her holy city, and it involves, a flower, bubbles, and just all kinds of cool things. And she said that she has already provided everything that we need, and so we are gathering a list, and we'll be getting that to you, and then it'll be a little journey for you to go and find the things that the Great Mother has provided for you. I'm so excited to get to share this with you. I'm so excited about how many people are coming together to support the community at this time and to help the ATC in its yearly fundraiser, but to also just lend support to everybody that's been impacted by what's happening in our world today. So springmysteries.com, it's the most convenient and the least expensive mysteries you'll ever come to.
Why is there a charge to get into the mysteries?
Well, there's a lot of reasons why there's a charge to get into the mysteries. One of them is that there's a sacrifice that has to accompany the mysteries. The gods require a sacrifice. We find that it's not really a good idea to let people into the mysteries for free because they exact some kind of other sacrifice, so there has to be payment. Nobody gets into the mysteries for free. And also there's a lot of costs that were incurred with trying to produce the previous festival and then it getting canceled that we can't recoup. It's the yearly fundraiser for the Mother Church. What we want to do is be able to have enough funds to make compensation for monies that might have been lost to people who purchased a registration, and to be able to get the Mother Church through this next year without bankrupting the organization. There's a lot of balances that have to happen there. There's a lot of expenses that goes into maintaining the Mother Church. And this is a permanent shrine of Hecate. Grandmother lives there. Nobody else lives there, and we keep that for her. There's a lot of things that the Mother Church does to maintain her ministry, and we need help. We need support. So go and register. Even if you already registered for the in-person festival, there's an option for you to say, I've already paid, I don't have to pay anymore, because it's free for you. And if you go to this festival, it does not impact whether or not you are considered in the restitution or compensation for whatever we're going to do for previous ticket sales. Everyone is pretty much going to get the same recourse that for everybody, because everybody had to miss it, right? It's a really good idea for you to go ahead and register, even if you think you might not want to, if you've already registered for the in-person, because it's free, and you might decide at the last minute that everybody's having so much fun and you wish you could go, and it'll be too late. We have to have the platform solid by then. So go ahead and get registered. It's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing that you might want to take into consideration is we're putting on a lot of events ahead of this in Second Life, and we're going to be streaming those, and you're going to be able to have rituals with the Pythoness and have an Oracle of Delphi experience. I know the House of Immolpadi's got some things planned.
Dance parties.
Zeus and Hera are doing a lot of lives for you. You should be seeing lives coming from the other vessels too, talking about their experience and what they're excited about in Spring Mysteries. The Great Mother has so much in store for you. I cannot wait to share it with you. Come and see us at the Holy City, even if it's virtual this year. springmysteries.com. See you soon.